Alrighty. Hello, my Templar Knights and Knightesses. It's been a bit since I've streamed. I know, I'm sorry. I've been busy doing other things, and I just haven't had the motivation to stream, really. But I'm here now. I'm currently trying to work out plans and stuff for this channel, so I'm trying to figure out stuff that we're going to be doing in the future, because 15,000 subscribers. I want to get to a point where, excuse me. I want to get to a point where I can make a bunch of content and then people can watch and then I can make money. Because with having like the life that I have, it's busy. And it takes up too much time to have a job that I have to go to every day and then do all these other things. And then I have to take care of everything else. And there's just not enough time in the day to do it. So I would like to turn this channel into my job as much as I can. That being said, I'm going to be putting more and more effort into this YouTube channel as it grows from now on. And I'm going to need a lot of feedback from you guys, the people who are watching. I'm going to need to know what you guys want to watch. I'm going to need to know ideas from you guys. So I'm going to need comments from you guys on my posts, on my streams, on my videos. I'm going to need all of those things. But nonetheless, as per usual, dear Lord, thou art almighty, I pray that you bless this stream so that way many people from far and wide may come, see, and hopefully get a spot on the content that we make here today. Thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. Now, Torre will be joining us. I don't know when or how long it's going to take him to join us, but he will be joining us. I do know that. I also don't particularly remember where we left off, but you know what? That's okay. Were we forging tools? I do not recall. No, we shouldn't have been forging tools. I think we finished forging tools. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Where is... There it is. I'm in. A lot of boars. Okay. Nighttime. Let's go. Let's sleep. So that way we can start working again. Alright. Now, I do want to work on, like, making as much room as I can. That was weird. I want to work on making as much room as I can over there. And I'm almost done with all this, actually, now that I look at it. I forgot how much I was actually done with it, but I'm actually pretty close to being done. First comment, you are the first commenter of the stream. Nice base, yeah, we've been working on it for a while. Your username looks familiar, vaguely. But if you haven't seen any content from me before, I would be happy to give you a tour of the base. I wouldn't mind in the least giving a tour of my base. Whenever somebody wants one, I give you one. First time visiting the channel then? Alright. Let me just finish this row here and then I'll give you a tour. Alright, let's see. Let's clean out hot bar. Okay, so since we're all the way out here, we'll just start out here. We've got the indoor farms, which they're not complete, of course, but we're gonna have a bunch of indoor greenhouses and stuff going on in here. These are, yeah, no, that makes sense. And then we've got our blacksmithing area. This has our helve hammer, our coke furnace, our forge. This is all of our ingots and stuff. Usually I put more ingots on these shelves, but right now we don't have any others. This is our spare tools and stuff, speaking of which. Like if somebody, well, it's mostly just me and another person who play this. Nobody else has joined yet. But, that's that. This is the windmill. Keep it also. I built all of this section here. This is the windmill. This is the inside of the windmill. I've also got all my barrel related stuff in here. All my barreling. So that way I can barrel towards the future. Don't worry, I'll kill myself later. Oh yes, that's right. It has to be scraped. I need to get, I think it's gallium at some point in the future. So that way I can make reinforced hides. This is my crusher. Now to the main base area. I built this big wall around it because there's like hills and stuff and like bowtorn spawn and they shoot at us, and so I built a big wall to stop that. Here's our beehive kiln, not complete yet. We're working on it. These are our normal like clay kiln areas. Right here is my root cellar. This leads into my house. Down here is my root cellar and distillery. This is where I keep all the goodies. My wine barrels. We're doing all that. Then over here, we've got... I still haven't named this wolf yet. I captured this wolf towards the beginning of this game. It was a pup, and I've had it this entire time. At some point, I'm going to come up with a name for it. I just haven't named her yet. This is my just front porch-ish area. This is my house. As you can tell, it is a house. This is my extra tool racks. This is where all my extra tools are. Got some extra emergency weapons here. This is where I usually put my plants and stuff. Miscellaneous items, blocks and stuff. This is where I put most of my wood. And then we've got upstairs, which we've got fire pit, fruit press, got a balcony out front. And then we've got the guest room, and it's got its own box and everything. And then we can come outside. These are all my extra stuffs. Where's stones? Steel or Bronze Age? I'm in the Iron Age right now. I am in the age of iron. Granite stones. Here we go. Is that who I thinkest it is?
No.
Oh, well.
It's somebody else.
Well, I guess I'll just have to kill myself.
It's a bit violent.
That's fine. Also, as you can tell, stream, I have a lot of dirt. A lot of dirt. Thousands of dirt.
Much dirt.
That is quite dirty. There's my boars. I have many boars. There are many like them, but these are mine. In here, these are, don't worry about it. This is my current indoor farm where all of my plants sit and grow. And then behind that, here's my current berry farm, which I am working on making a big area, cleaning out a big area, which is what I was doing earlier, so that way I can have a much bigger area for berry farming. Because this just isn't a big enough area anymore. I have too many bushes in my boxes. And then we come over here, and we've got the tavern. It's not really decorated yet. It's kind of just an empty shell right now, but kind of got engrossed in all the other things that you can do in this game. So and the last thing is this. Besides Torre's house. I forgot about Torre's house. But this is like the last thing that I built. I decided to take advantage of this mountain, and then I built a little castle on top. And so now you can see this in our entire area. That's Torre's house. There's mine. And then we can go take a look at Torre's house. This is Torre's house. There are none like it because this is his. But there's also these chickens. Some of them were mine, and then he stole my chickens. And now they're all his chickens. And here's the charcoal pit. That is tall, yes. It is a very tall mountain that I decided to put a castle on top of, because why not? Because why wouldn't I do that? Anyway, back to flattening the land. Sky fort? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a sky fort, except it's just standing on top of a really tall mountain, as you can see right here. That's just natural spawn. It just spawned like that, and I was just like, yeah, I'm turning this into something. Unfortunately, there's not many people that are covering this game yet, and I hope this game makes more rounds, because this is a really fun game. Feels like the Jericho fort. That sounds familiar, but I can't place any fingers on it. I'm gonna look up Jericho fort. I mean, there's a city of Jericho, but I don't see anything called the Jericho Fort. No, don't want that. Okay. Anyway. Back to Diggerin. So how are you, Torre?
I've been good.
Good to hear.
Say, what all have you found while out prospecting?
Hold on. I still have most of my prospecting blips saved. I will look after I finish this last bit of this layer. I found a lot of different materials. Let's see. This one's got cassiterite and chromite. That one's chromite, silver, and gold. That one's sphalerite, copper, cassiterite, and bismuthinite. Or just bismuth. That one's also bismuth. And sphalerite and stuff. That's cassiterite and ilmenite. Ilmenite and cinnabar. Bismuth, cassiterite, ilmenite, and cinnabar. Sphalerite, cinnabar. What's this got? Okay. Hematite, lignite, borax. At some point, we're gonna need borax.
Oh yeah, I'll go find that.
So about, let's see, about 60 to 70 blocks south of where we have the iron mine is where I see the highest percentage of borax. So if you start searching around there for borax, I think you probably might find some.
Okay.
It looks like south and maybe to the left is where you might find more leads on borax. But that's just my best guess. My parents are out watching Waterworld again.
That's a good one.
Yeah. It was one of my favorite movies growing up. That and the movie Signs, if you've ever seen it.
I don't think I've seen Signs.
Have you ever seen the movie Centennial Man?
No.
Actually, no, it's not. Is it? I think it's Mel Gibson. Yeah, it was. Okay. So, the same guy who played as Braveheart and, like, who played in Hacksaw Ridge. Mel Gibson, he played in a movie called Signs, which was an alien abduction movie. And essentially, the movie is like they own a farm, like a kind of like a almost not a ranch. It's like a big farm. They've got like corn on it, and these huge crop circles start appearing all over the place. And then like this dark figure appears on this family's farm, and the people living there are the actor Mel Gibson. Shiver just jumped off a mountain and scared the crap out of me. Anyway, it's them, and then like this dad, which is Mel Gibson, then his brother, and then the dad's two sons, or not sons, daughter and son, excuse me. And like they start to figure out that it's not just like some hoax people trying to prank this family, because like animals start acting weird and stuff. A bunch of weird stuff starts happening, and then like Mel like thinks he sees one of them, so he grabs a flashlight and starts running into the cornfields trying to chase what he thinks is a dude. And then like he stops eventually because he stops running, and then he just hears like some clicking noises, like weird alien-ish clicking noises, and he turns. He doesn't see anything. He drops the flashlight, and this is the middle of the night. And so, like, of course, typical horror movie style, the flashlight, it's one of the old, big, giant battery flashlights that you could probably kill somebody with.
I still have one.
Yeah, I do too. It's actually right on like right under this desk. But he drops it, it shuts off, of course, and like when he turns it back on, he sees like the leg of one of these creatures, and he freaks out and sprints faster than he probably ever has before. It's a good movie. Yes, it is that one, Owos. It's one of my favorite movies. My two favorite movies growing up was that movie, and then the movie Robot, or I, Robot. Those were my two favorites growing up. I thought the concepts of those movies were really cool.
Let's see. A movie that I liked that recently, past so many years. The Martian.
It sounds familiar.
Matt Damon.
Oh, that movie. I don't remember if I've seen it, but I think I remember seeing of it at some point. But yeah, no, I recommend looking up the movie Signs sometime. It's a really good movie.
Okay.
It does have like maybe a jump scare or two, but it is an older movie. At least now it is anyway, because it's been like over 10 years since its making. It's always so crazy to me to think about like, yeah, this was my favorite movie, and think that was like at least 10 years ago. Oh, I'm old. Why are there so many Botorns shooting at me? There's like 9 of them. Go away.
Rift activity is calm too, so something's going on.
They just want my butt. I'm going home and I'm sleeping. Screw that noise. I want none of it. Oh yeah, I don't know if I ever told you, but the bed that I have, I stole from one of those underground places, and I fixed it with glue, and it allows me to sleep for up to 9.5 hours.
Didn't tell me that. That's awesome.
Uh, yeah, those kinds of movies are alright. Owos says, my favorite genre of movies is the ones with giant megacities that are walled, and outside the walls is a wasteland or an inhospitable place. Those are interesting. It just depends on, like, what the story is, because some movies like that are really good, and others are not. It just depends on, like, how it was written, I suppose.
Let's see. Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow? What for?
It's a good movie.
Oh, day after tomorrow. It might sound strange, but there's one movie that was redone. The original was from black and white times, and it's the day the Earth stood still is another one of my greatly liked movies. I really like that movie.
Oh yeah. You talking about the old one? Or
I like both of them.
Both are good. Both are good.
Yeah, no, I like both. It's just the newer one that they did was, I really like the robot design they had in that. How it was made of like an insurmountable like amount of these micro robots. And I just found that concept to be really cool, how they just consume through everything. I found that movie to be really, really cool. I like the old one too because of the story they had. And it was a really nice concept. Well, I mean, if you think about it, Owos, Dying Light 2, the game, is kind of like that. Where at nighttime, everything is inhospitable and you shouldn't go outside. Also, you can't stay in the dark for too long, otherwise you'll zombify. So, Dying Light 2 is kind of like that.
I am so excited for the next edition of that game series.
See, I mean, it's good, but I still think Dying Light 1 is better. I still think Dying Light 1 is the better one. I feel like it's just the fact that, like, Kyle Crane just seems like an unstoppable powerhouse of destruction and zombie annihilation, I guess. And I don't like the controls on the second game, to be honest with you. The controls of the first game were perfect. Absolute god tier.
That's not good.
What's happening?
Stupid wolf.
Oh. I wonder, since it's winter, do those, like, natural heat vents or like the what they're called, yeah, the hot springs, I wonder if those cool down enough to go like sit in them or not. Probably not, but like that would be an interesting concept. Like if you get cold in the winter, if you have a house near one of those, you could make maybe like a hot springs or something where you could go and rest at it. That'd be an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of dirt to fill all this in.
Ain't that the thing?
Had temporary bow towers. Or palisade wall. Well, we don't have palisade walls, so... Also, nothing's wrong with a little flesh-eating bacteria. You gotta get rid of the old skin somehow. Mmm. So, yeah, my neighbor. Have I told you about him and his kids?
No, you haven't.
So, the neighbor that I grew up with across the street from us, it was an older man, and he died a few years ago, right? And he gave his house to his grandson, which is grown up and has kids. And we thought, oh, well, you know, since we've known him and his family, like, especially my family has known them before I was even born, everything would be fine, right? We'd be really good neighbors and everything. They are the worst neighbors I think anyone could ever have, possibly. So, I'm just gonna, so recently, they've had it for a while, but they have this little go-kart, right? That's like probably not even over 2 feet tall. That these kids that are probably all under the age of 13 just drive around in the street. And behind us, on the other side of the block is a really busy street. And on the other side of their block is a really busy street. And those kids will pass through both of those streets. And drive down them to get back onto ours, to like almost do a figure 8 on both those streets, right? We have called the police on them several times, and they continue to do it, even though it is literally a violation of the law where we live. And it's loud, like they're doing it right now. And one day, there's going to be a loud screech, and we are going to hear as there is children splattered on the road. It is going to be very unfortunate. But I feel like that's the only way they're going to learn. And those kids, there's the boy that lives there, he's gotten his hands on like a chopping axe that you'd use to chop down a tree, and it's sharp, and he's swung it around at things. He has had knives and stuff, and has just cut up a bunch of stuff. Their yard looks like absolute trash. It's just so completely unsafe. On several occasions, I've been tempted to call Child Protective Services. But see, one of the biggest kickers is that one of the times when one of their littlest kids, like a little older than a toddler, was out walking around unattended and went down the alley between the houses by herself. And I had went to the door and said, hey, just so you know, your kid went down there, and not long after that, like maybe a few weeks or something, the police knocked on our door and said, oh yeah, they filed a trespass against you guys. And that was completely shocking to us, because we thought we were just being good neighbors, but we can see how that turned out.
I'd be shocked too. That
Mm-hmm. And like I said, one of these days we're gonna hear a loud screech and a crash, and probably one of those kids is gonna get splattered, because I've seen people literally gun, and these are residential streets. I've seen people gun it at least 70 miles an hour down these streets. I have seen vehicles barrel through. And the fact that these kids have been driving little tiny dirt bikes and this little tiny go-kart and have not been splattered is a miracle in and of itself. I'm just kind of happy that our original neighbor passed away, so that way he doesn't have to see the dishonor of what his grandson is doing. Because not only is their behavior garbage, the yard looks like a trash heap, and it never used to. Like, he's got broken pallets everywhere that are barely nailed together. It's just, what happened?
bear.
Are you saying you barely died? I'll go drink cyanide now. I can't believe it's taken me like 3 episodes to carve down this freaking mountain, dude. I wish I could see the, like, total day count. I wish I had a statistic for that. Like, it says day this of this month, but I wish it was like, you've survived X many days.
I think there's a command for that.
Probably.
Something similar to it, anyway.
Or like, kind of like 7 Days to Die, maybe, where like you've survived this amount of time, or like you've survived X many days.
Okay, where was that marker that you found?
The one with
Borax.
borax. The highest concentration of borax is at 569.65.
565.
I think if you go a bit more to the left, you'd probably have better odds finding something. Maybe? I don't know.
No, because I went to the left and I did not find anything. And I think where you're pointing me to is currently got a bear and some wolves.
Would you like me to head over there?
Considering I don't have a weapon anymore, it'd be nice.
Okay. One moment.
Fuck, there it is. Ah! Run away!
My copper leggings are Yeah, I mean, my copper plate legs are almost broken. Might as well spend them on something worthwhile. I'm heading over. Does ice break easily? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Actually, that makes travel quite easy. Whoa. Almost down a hole.
The bear is over here next to the mine now.
Well, I just took care of the wolf over here, so... Is this a berry bush? It is, okay. And the female wolf is dead. That boar is too fast. Where'd it go? There it is.
To your left.
I hear it.
It's following you now.
Can't catch me. I took off my armor. I'm fast. I want this boar in the belly. I thought I would have killed it. Get back here. Imagine being a knight in medieval times and having to fight a bear.
Oh man.
I don't imagine it would be easy for the bear, because it'd have to claw through metal armor, but at the same time, it would probably, if it stepped on you, you'd probably just be flattened. Where'd the bear go? I need to put on my armor. Is it still near the mine? Whoa, uh-oh.
Following. Did you find it?
No, no, it found me. Black bear. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, there goes all my food bonuses. My leggings are now broken. Oh, that's not great. I have discovered a glitch. Oh, no, it unglitched itself. Never mind. Oh, excuse me.
So just to verify, you said 569 and
Yeah, 569 and then 65.
I didn't find a single trace of borax. I just got hematite and lignite.
Hmm. Well, once I slaughter this black bear, I guess we're gonna find out. Also, just so you know, bears can jump up to 3 blocks. Where'd the bear go? It's gone. You know, the one thing I cannot stand most about this game is how your hotbar is just completely screwed when you die. It is messed up beyond all means. Alright, anyway. I'm coming towards you. I'll take you to where I got the borax. So here's one.
That's the spot I
Oh,
just did, actually.
okay. Where is mine then? Could be around here somewhere. Why is this? I feel like trees have grown where they were not here before. Is it here? No. Anyway,
Yeah, no. This is the spot. I only got hematite and lignite.
well, I did it around here. I feel like there's more trees around here than there was before. I almost feel like carrying around shears is a necessary tool at this point in some areas.
My shears are almost broken, but I have shears on me.
Nah, I just say that so that way I can clean out leaves. That's so weird because there 100% should be holes around here. Because I never filled in any of the holes that I dug. And there's no holes around here.
Found a hole up here. Right here.
Yeah. Here, hand me your prospecting pick.
Oh, not that.
It was over here. Hematite and lignite. So then, why no borax? I'm fuse. Let's try over here then. Hematite, lignite, and halite. Salt. What happened to the borax that was around here? It's just legitimately gone. Because the old one says high hematite, poor lignite, poor borax, or very poor lignite and borax. The minuscule amounts of galena, halite, or not halite, halite, and then bitumen. I don't even know how to say that, to be honest. Coal. It's just coal. Whatever.
Night.
No, it's just bituminous coal or whatever, which is black coal, I think.
Oh yeah.
But there 100% was borax around here.
All right. Well, let me get my prospecting pick back, and I'll just go around and see if I can find it. I think I'll search to the south. Stop back.
So there's borax in shale, sandstone, limestone, conglomerate, which we have not found yet, chert, and chalk. We know where chalk is. Alright, well, I'm going to go sleep. You know, sometimes I hate trees because they get in my way. Anytime I ever hear anything or see anything that has to do with save the trees or something like that, I instantly start thinking chainsaw noises. Every time. Wait, what? Why isn't that? Oh, I was really confused. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this extra plate armor. It's broken and it's too expensive to repair. They should really add a way to smelt it back down.
That's a lot of snow.
Hmm? Oh. Yes, it is. More flax fibers. All the onions and stuff are growing in here, so.
It's -4 degrees Celsius.
That's not bad.
Ow.
Is it just me, or is that guy whiter than normal? He looks whiter. Is that just me?
He does.
He almost looks cleaner now that he hopped into the water. It's like he's getting covered in snow. That's cool. This game never ceases to amaze. Hey Tori, would you like my flax grain?
Yeah.
What should I use my flax fibers for? Bombs? No, not bombs. That sounds useful. A mining bag. It looks like it takes like 2 different plates, like iron or like bronze, and then like a bunch of linen, and then you can get a mining bag which has 12 inventory slots, which is double the size of the leather backpack.
But I think it has a restriction on it.
Yeah, it can only hold stones, ores, minerals, and metals. However, that's stones too. So you could literally just consume a mountain and it would all go into this bag. That's 2 full rows of inventory.
Yeah.
Sturdy leather backpack requires sturdy leather, which requires chromium tanned hide, which means we need chromium. And to make chromium...
I thought I found a reading of chromium.
Yeah, but see, the thing about that is we still need sulfur. We can do nothing without sulfur. We desperately need sulfur. It's gonna start getting to the point soon where we can do nothing without it.
I will start making prospecting a regular thing then.
Anyway, what else can I do with this? Candles. We don't need that. We're gonna have to start making more bowls, clay bowls for the clay lanterns. Because we're starting to get a lot of fat. We don't really have a lot of uses for a lot of fat. So... What are you doing to get you damaged so horribly?
Oh, I forgot I have my audio through my speakers, not my. Oh, we're just being hit by a drifter.
So, I just discovered that your chickens can get out, so...
Oh, because of the snow?
Yeah, I fixed the problem, though.
Thank you.
A temporary fix, but nonetheless fix. Oops. Okay.
Do you have a native copper deposit you found, or?
Not recently. Oh. I haven't seen any copper for a while, actually. We've been absorbing so much of it that... Yeah. Windmill rotor. I think we're maxed out on how many windmill blades we can have on that, or how long they can be. Not entirely sure though. And just so everyone knows, if they hear like yelling or anything in the background, that is from other people playing a game called It Takes Two. I apologize in advance for when they are inevitably loud. Because trust me, they get loud. Also, every time I see the the main menu screen, and I see all the like books and all that kind of stuff, it makes me want to explore, because it means there's a lot of things that's still left to be like found and learned and everything. And most of the time, it's really hard for a survival game to make me want to explore, because unless I absolutely have to explore for something I want, I don't really want to explore. This game makes me want to explore because there's so much to learn. And the only way to do so is by going out and looking.
I found the archive in my game.
Man. I should have never told you about this game. Look how far you've gotten without me. You know what would really suck? It would really, really suck if, like, I discovered that, like, this seed is too old and it's bugged and there's, like, no bosses or anything to actually find. That would suck. Like, major hard.
What version did you make this map anyway?
The version that I started this game was before they added bow-torn, shivers, and all of those things.
You might have made this game a little too early then.
Well, all of those things should still be in the game, because like before I even got this game, I saw a video and somebody found like the final boss dungeon and beat it.
Oh. Okay.
So it shouldn't be too like early. However, it would still suck grandly on a very grand scale if that was the case.
Yeah.
Although, they do update the world and the textures and stuff, because on one of the very first updates that I had to do, it made some of the textures weird and I had to reload the game to fix it. So, like, it would be really cool if they made it so that way when the game updates, it just adds, like, those things into the game in areas that aren't loaded currently around the player.
Right.
That would make it much more sustainable for people who have already made a game as they're updating the game. And I get yelled at for being loud. One of these days, I'm gonna lose it. Because every now and then, like, I'll be yelled at for being too loud or laughing too hard and stuff. And then one of these times, she's gonna be just a little bit too loud. And it's going to itch the wrong nerve. I'm gonna lose it.
Alright, Reaper, don't be too loud.
You motherfucker! You motherfucker! I'm gonna right in the. That's what I think about your face. I'm gonna break this pickaxe. Is it just me, or is it snowing really hard?
It certainly is. Be springtime again.
No. The snow is here to stay. If I break this pickaxe, I'm gonna cry. You know, sometimes when people like get mad at me for something but then do the exact same thing, it makes me want to take a flashbang and throw it at them.
Found a reading of chromite out to the west.
Which is what we need for better leather.
Southwest. 320.
I've only found
360.
tiny readings of chromite.
This one's a very poor reading, 0.06%.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna chase it right now. Because if you have a reading of ilmenite, if we can get your iron anvil made, we can go to titanium. Or no, we gotta do steel first. Crap. I forgot about that.
Ilmenite? Don't you mean borax?
No, I'm saying you have a reading of ilmenite. So if I find borax, you can weld your anvil parts together,
Yeah.
and we can progress further.
Uh-huh. But ilmenite is one of the things needed for tier 3 bricks, though. For
No,
refraction.
ilmenite is titanium.
If you say so. Well, in that case, I've already found ilmenite. Up and to the right of where we are is minuscule amounts of ilmenite. I just didn't go any further.
Right.
It's a little bit more up and to the right of the teleporter.
Oh, that's something I can do. I can go through the teleporter and prospect that area.
That is true. You could do that. And there's shale there, so you might find something completely new.
Alright, I will make my way there. Back to the base.
Don't you hate it when people use things like having autism as an excuse for their bad behavior?
Mm, I don't think I'm gonna speak on that subject.
I always speak on every subject. Nah, the people like to use things like that as an excuse to not even try to be better than they were. Like, they'll act poorly, and then when confronted, they'll just be like, well, I have autism. Like, they're trying to use it as the excuse for why they get to do and act how they want. I just think it's a subpar behavior. Oh, I need another crate. Or not. I can just use.
I am in need of a campfire. I am freezing.
Ha ha. It's raining stones. Hallelujah, it's raining stones. So many stones. I'm gonna make so many cobblestones. Is there anything you need made out of rocks?
Rocks.
Yeah, do you need cobblestone or like cobblestone stairs or anything?
No.
Okay. I used over 2 stacks of blue clay, and I still have too many granite rocks. Don't worry about it. Don't care. Yeah, well, cry about it. Mind your beeswax.
Ah,
Ah?
that is a nifty solution to our problem.
And what problem would that be?
Escaping chickens.
Ah, yes. It is a solution.
That's like a universal gamer language right there.
Mm-hmm. If you do not crouch back, you are not friendly.
Oh, look, food.
I need water. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm a slap in the bed.
Okay.
I think we might have gone a little early. Still dark out. Oh well.
Just a little bit.
I should put this cobblestone away. Where's my cobblestones? There we go. Well, Torre, we've got 1,063 cobblestones in the top right grade up here.
Nice. Oh, wow. I thought I was imagining it, but the animals have frost on them too.
I see that. I wonder if that means they're gonna get frostbite. I don't want cold pigs.
I was ordering a gift for you. Please stop. Why don't you believe me?
I don't know, nobody believes me, so. By the way, I'm only gonna have time for one stream. Just so you know.
Gotta step away for a moment.
Okay. Well, that's not right. That is very much not right. I don't like that. That don't make no sense. I resent that, in fact. Okay. Now that's flat. What's the durability of this? I need to go dig up more. Okay. Take all this charcoal to the place. Control. Right click. Oh. Actually, I suppose I should start also working on making iron plate armor. So I can have decent armor when I need it anyway. What's this? Sand. Sand. Wait a minute. There we go. I don't really need those right now. I don't even know why those are in my inventory. I've got extra shovels. Why do I have extra shovels? I don't know. This needs to go on like a back piece. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Um, so firstly, let's start pickaxe. Okie dokie. That's not right. Whatever. Okay then. Dang it. I can't imagine what kind of painstaking work it is to do actual, like, armor smithing like they had to do in medieval times. That's so much iron chain, dude. I have to put them, like, in here or something. I'll just have to place these down. One of these streams, eventually, I'll get to do some exploring. One day. Welcome back, Torre.
Hey. I gotta get off now.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, have a good
Next
one.
time we get on,
Huh?
Next time I get on, I'll spend more time doing some prospecting and find some materials for us.
Okay.
Alright. Talk to
See
you later.
you later. Well, stream, now it's just us. Wait. That's not what I wanted to do. I meant to go down. There we go. And then we'll do left. And then we'll do right. And then we can go down. I could have done that way better. Whatever. Okay. Bong, bong, bong. Bong, bong, bong. There is certainly a niche to this game. And once you figure it out, you are good at the game. Imagine like a VR blacksmithing game. That would be rather interesting in my opinion. Maybe I'm just weird. Blackguard, huh? I don't think that can just be normally crafted. It's got a lot of durability. I only have like 5 iron chain. No, 4. And that's 6, 11. I need 11 iron chain for that. And I need 6 for that. And I had 3 for that. Might as well do the most expensive one. That also gives me the most armor. So that might as well be the one that I focus on. Okay, let's do this. Extra pickaxe. I'll just keep this on me. Mine's gonna break soon anyway. Well, there's only about 10 minutes left in this stream, so let's just keep smithing for now, everybody. I can't think of much else better to do. Four iron plates. I need a lot more iron plates. I don't have 2 bronze anvils either. didn't ask for that. Beep. I think that smithing chain is the one thing I hate doing the most in this game. I'm gonna start making more iron plates since we're gonna need more. I need the torch holder thing. Brass. Zinc. Copper. I don't think I have any zinc. Let's go check though. Ah, I see. Welcome back, Owos. Zinc. Alright, there. Well, yeah, here's zinc. Okay. Go get that one pot I've got over here that's been sitting here for a while. Let's put that. And then let's see what we can do here. Okay. Brass. 12 and 28. Yeah, I know. We're not going to be able to get up to... There we go. It's not going to be enough, though. I still would like some brass, though. We haven't made brass yet. Let's see what I can do with brass. Wait, is that brass pane? Why would I want that? Ingredient for brass plate, which is ingredient for lanterns, plaques, and torch holders. Okay. What's this need to get up to? Only number 419, and this is 1,000, so probably gonna need to get up to 1,000. No. First plate. Yep, prospecting pick head. Oh, time to redo this. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 89, 100. So, yeah. Frickin' frackin' frick. Can't believe I did that. Again. It should not be that easy to do that. Oh. That's right. No, this is already finished. That's almost high enough. It'll be fine. Running low on iron again. Alright, well stream, I think I'm gonna cut it here. So I'm gonna say thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Don't forget,